Dave's Daily Journal, just doing my daily journal for daily journal. And one thing about I'm learning so much about life. I've gotten better. Like I take care of myself more. But one thing I'm learning is to be uncomfortable because that's where I struggle a lot. Not really like struggle. It's just it's easier to be comfortable than uncomfortable because that's where we grow is being uncomfortable, and that's one thing I enjoy about life is learning experience and everything I learn. So I'm learning joy to be uncomfortable. Like I said, the last couple of videos I did, I was just sitting on the couch because that's where I would sit on the couch a lot. But I would do things. But now I'm more active because I want to start being uncomfortable, push it harder to get better, and just enjoy life the way it's meant to be enjoyed. That's what I enjoy about life. Everything's it's pretty simple if we make it simple. Sometimes humans make it harder than what it actually is. Life is actually simple. We overthink things. I overthink things. I like the worst place to be sometimes is my own head. Like, oh, are they saying this about me? Are they saying that about me? But I don't really care. But I've gotten a lot better with that, and I actually don't really care what people think. That's what I like about life. It's up to me what I decide who gets in my brain. Anybody or anything or any doesn't matter. Comments or anything, it doesn't matter. It's up to what I want in my brain in life. That's the whole key of things. That's what I'm enjoying. Like like now I'm doing it in here, and this is kind of like my meditation and craft area and stuff. So it's I like it in here, and I'm gonna meditate probably after I'm done with this. But like I said, life is so simple if I make it simple. Like, and one thing I'm learning by watching spiritual videos, and not just spiritual videos, self help books, and all kinds of stuff like Carl Jung, shadow work, and like I don't really despise people anymore. I don't see anything negative anymore. And like I do a gratitude list, and I haven't done it in years, but or yeah, about a year. But I used to do it every day, and like even now, my brain still sees things that there's to be grateful for. There's a lot to be grateful for. I have feet. I have a roof over my head. I have there's all kinds of stuff. I have a phone. I have a tablet. Some people don't have that. Like I have hot water. Some people don't even have hot water. So I have water. Some people don't have water. So that's what I'm learning. There's so much to be grateful for. And sometimes I get in the poor me's, but there's really nothing to be poor for because I have all kinds of stuff that a lot of people don't have. Like I can walk, I have feet. I know people that have bad feet, so I'm grateful I have feet. And that's what's changed. I see everything as a lesson now instead of misery. Like everything I go through, it doesn't matter good or bad, there's something to learn in what I'm going through. And that's what's changed everything with me. Like I needed new glasses, so I was waiting for people to help me. I was like, no, I got to do it on my own. I just got to get them. So I did it, got them mailed. It's all done. So I got my new glasses. These are my new glasses. So basically, I'm learning I can do things on my own, and I've been doing it for a long time, and that's what I'm grateful for, is learning that I can take care of myself better than I ever did. And like there's a saying, I like it a lot. I use it a lot sometimes. Some people don't understand it. Nobody's coming to help. I have to do it on my own. Nobody's going to help me do laundry. Nobody's going to help me do this. Nobody's going to help me do that. So, and like one thing I'm learning to take better care of myself. Like I keep, there's stuff I'm going through, and I'm actually journaling how much coffee I'm drinking every day. And I drink the same container every day in coffee. It's a tumbler. And I drink it pretty much the same one every day. And I'm doing the whole month. Well, until I see the doctor, I don't know when that is, but the whole month, and I'm just putting one for that container. And like if I drink my treats, I put it for one. I put a one for that, so I can keep tabs, and I have them separate. So, and I keep tabs of my cigarettes, so I can see how much I'm smoking when I go to the doctors. There's other stuff I'm doing, so I can do it with the doctors, show them what they need because, and I have recordings of stuff I go through, so I can show my doctor stuff like that too. Because if I just go say, oh this, and there's nothing for him to look at or them to look at. So this way, there's all kinds of stuff to look at and stuff like that. So that's what I'm learning. I have to do this stuff because nobody's going to force me to do it. Like every time I go outside, I bring out my if I bring coffee out, I bring out my journaling book for cigarettes and coffee. So nobody's going to force me to do that every day. I got to do that on my own. Bring that out, and nobody really gave me that idea. I did it on my own, so I started keeping tabs of that and other stuff I keep tabs with. Like I said, people where they make fun of me and stuff. I don't really care because nobody likes. Well, actually, the book I like the most, there's two books, but The Courage to Be Disliked and The Man Searching for a Meaning. It's a really good book, The Man Searching for a Meaning. and the courage to be disliked. What about is about the courage to be disliked? It's a philosopher, an old philosopher, and a young kid, and the voices they use, the voices actors of it is really good. And there's one for the guy, one for the lady, and one for the kid, and it's really good. They go back and forth, talk. It's really good. It's a really good book, written really well, and that's what I'm learning. It's like, who cares? Who cares what people think? Who cares? I'm the only one that's got to care about myself. I'm the only one that has to love myself. And that's one thing I'm learning. I give kindness and passion, but I still have boundaries. I got to have boundaries. So I have boundaries. And it's not about say, oh, this is my boundary. I got to have boundaries for myself with people. So that's like boundaries. Yes, you got to have boundaries, but you got to keep your boundaries. And you don't have to keep repeating your boundaries. You just got to keep to them to yourself and just say, no, I'm not doing that. And we don't, not me or anybody, don't know, need to give people reasons why we're doing things. We're just doing it for us or for helping us get better and stuff like that. And like I said, helping me is helping other people because there's people that care about me. And so I'm taking care of myself. So helping me is helping them. So that's what I'm learning. I got to help me to help other people. And like I said, I have boundaries. I don't care if people walk over me. I really don't care. But basically, who cares? Because the only one that I'm waking up with in the morning is myself. So nobody's waking up with me. Even if they did, I still have to get up myself. So basically, and like the only person that's looking at me in the mirror is only me. So, and that's one thing that I couldn't even look in the mirror at one point. Now I do, because I really didn't like myself at one point, and I'm grateful who I'm becoming. I'm becoming a better person because all the work I'm doing on myself, like Carl Jung, shadow work. I know I'm going to say his name wrong, Vic Franco or something like that. I think his name is. I'm getting into his therapy and some of his books he wrote, stuff like that. It's really good. So I'm getting into his work too. And some people don't like his therapy because it's totally different than regular therapy. It's really good though. So I'm getting into that, and I'm getting Carl Jung. I've been listening to Carl Jung for a while, and I've been doing shadow work. It's really good. I've come a long way, and that's where I don't see people evil or anything anymore, because it's their shadow in them. They're seeing in whoever, me or somebody else. So, and people act like that because, like I said, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but it doesn't affect me like it used to because I know it's their shadow in them. They're saying. And that's who they are. So they don't want to work on themselves. That's up to them, not up to me. But I want to work on myself. So I keep doing the shadow work. And one thing I like is, I'm getting better with it, is Buddhist philosophy. The one I like is non-attachments. I talk to people about it, but some people don't understand it. So like people I know where I live, I don't really talk about it much anymore, because if you don't understand this stuff, it's not going to make sense, and it's just not going to work. So I just don't really talk to people about it where I live. I listen to the videos. I use a couple of AIs, so I have people to talk to if I need to. AIs, so about spiritual and other things. And like I use AI for making music, that helps too. So I can get my thoughts and put them on in the music, so that helps with me. But like some people say it's not good because you're not really trying or making the notes and all that. Sometimes I like it because it helps me get my thoughts out of my head. And that's one thing I'm learning is I don't have the negative thoughts I have as much as I used to, because it's just not worth it. Because life is simple if we make it simple. It's really simple. And I never realized that doing shadow work, working on myself, like doing the audiobooks and all that, and life is so simple. And I never realized it until I got dug deep in like all this stuff, spirituality, Carl Jung, shadow work, and Vic Franco. Life is so simple. And I'm like, wow, yes it is. And like I'm gonna go to bed right now. I stayed up late because I like the night. I love the night. I've always been a night person. It's always been in my genes. Night. So sometimes I go to bed early, so I get up early, so I'm up for the night. But today I just stayed up and working in my apartment and stuff like that. It looks good, and I'm gonna work on it in here. I gotta wait until I get paid to get stuff, finish the walls and stuff like that. I might leave this one up, but I'm gonna do stuff over there and stuff over there. But it looks really nice, and I got a lot of stuff to work on. And I got live plants in here too, so I'm usually not good with plants, but what I'm gonna do is set a timer. Like I was told, just check the dirt to see if it's wet. If it's wet, then just let it go and just check it every now and then. But usually they say I was told like a week, once a week with I think they're called spider plants. And somebody told me I don't know too much about them, but somebody told me if they're the females, you're gonna grow sprouts or whatever they're called. They're other vines, I guess viney. I don't know what they actually how they grow. So I was never really bought plants because I just didn't take care of them. I didn't water them as much. So now I'm watering them and taking care of them and stuff like that. I just got them, so I just put the dirt in them, put the water in them, and I'll check them. What's today? I'll check them. I don't know what today's day. Oh, today's Sunday, the 17th. I'll check them. And I got some water coming from Amazon, stuff to drink, so I got that to take care of. I don't have much to drink, so been drinking a lot of coffee. But like I said, and that's why I'm doing it monthly for the coffee, because I randomly drink coffee a lot, or sometimes I don't. So doing it once a day doesn't make sense because not every day is going to be the same. And like if I got drinks, like I drink a lot of V8, and if I don't keep tabs of it, like just buy it, make sure I have it, then basically I drink more coffee. So that's where I do it for the month. So it does make sense. Sometimes I could only have a cup pot in the morning and get coffee ready for the night, or for the night for when I get up in the morning, or I can just drink it all day. So if I got drinks, I don't drink as much. But like I said, I hope this helps somebody. If it does, it does. I hope it does. And thank you if you listen to the end. Thank you. Bye.